Good evening, everybody. I hope you're all well. We are back again with another live show on the channel. It is our match review and player rating show from yesterday's 2-1 win against Fulham yesterday. Mind you, it wasn't the greatest of all performances, I can tell you, but it's 3 points, I suppose. It was all about getting the 3 points, I suppose. Would you agree, Mason?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was just more about getting those 3 points, more majority than, yeah. So, well, then you know what to do. If you enjoy the show today, give us the thumbs up. It's important we get the likes so people know where to find us in the search results. Please, of course, if you're brand new at the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and enjoy what goes on the channel week in, week out, smash that subscribe button, free to do so. It does help make the channel grow. Hit that bell. That does let you know whenever a live show takes place. Our pre-recorded video gets uploaded, so please hit the bell to make sure you're all up to date with the content you do not want to miss at all. If you want to give a donation, feel free. If you want to become a member for 99p, hit the join button to become a member. You'll be put in the prize shows we do as well. Let's run into comments. Trev, good evening. Lee, good evening. Hope you're well. Chippers, you're well as well.
I'm not seeing the Chippers.
Well, let's get into it. Trev, member for 1 month on the channel. Cheers so much, Trev. Well, we'll get into it. I mean, when we saw the team up, we saw that Ramsey was taken out. Joe Linton came back in. So just one change it was.
It was surprising to say the least, because I thought that the midfield was going to be the one what we picked on Thursday night.
Yep.
But obviously there was the one change, and obviously Joe Linton came back in.
What did you make of his performance? It was okay, but
it was all right at times.
Not spectacular, I thought.
No, it was all right at times.
Yeah, Tuna, you're all right. Robert, good evening. Chow is an absolute beast, I've got to say again. Chow was absolutely immense again yesterday.
Yes, he was.
He was brilliant again, Chow. We've got an absolute bargain on my hands, I would say.
Yeah, by the looks of it.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's just been incredible. Ramsey was taken out by a sniper, you mean, or dropped? Well, he was dropped, which I was a little disappointed with, to be honest, I must admit so. But, yeah. But, as I said, it wasn't that great yesterday, Mason. It really, really wasn't. I mean, there was a lot of times just giving the ball away. I mean, it was technically a mistake by Fulham's centre-back, Bassi. It was a fault for both the goals that we scored.
He did. I don't know what he was doing for the first goal at my end.
No. Yeah, I mean, Murphy's breathing down his neck. Bassi's holding on the ball too long. Murphy pounces, takes the shot. I mean, I think Leonard got a hand onto it to tip it on the post, but couldn't stop it from going in the back of the net.
Nah. Obviously, it happened not long after that as well, but that one did go wide.
Yep.
It was a well taken goal by Ramsey.
Yeah, apart from the chance he hit the post, I thought Big Nick had one of his quieter games yesterday.
He did. I thought he did nothing in the game yesterday.
It was not at his best again. Was it due to the fact how many games he's played in a row? Could be. Ramsey probably starts Wednesday. I think I will be looking to start him on Wednesday. Good evening, David. A much needed 3 points, but need to see a massive improvement to beat Spurs midweek. Their away form was superb this season. Yeah, absolutely ran Everton ragged today, to be fair. Like, we needed that late winner. I would have been fuming with the draw. Again, these are games we're all supposed to be winning. We did get the win, but I'm going to be honest here. I don't think the performances in the Premier League have been that good this season.
They haven't. No,
They haven't been. It's been quite lackluster. It's just, I don't know what is going wrong, but I suppose if we've got to find a way to get the 3 points, we've found a way, to be honest. We really, really have. I mean, right, let's talk about the Fulham equaliser. I mean, coming.
It was. I think that first 10, 15 minutes they battered boy. And,
I mean, they were coming outward, to be fair. Like, I mean, they did take off Emil Smith Rowe at half time. They did fetch Kevin on. I thought he played very well for them.
He did. I thought he ran ragged with for that first 15 minutes.
Yep.
And obviously, it cost well, and obviously they got the equaliser through it as well.
I mean, it was Chow and Botman both had a clash of heads with each other, and that's how the equaliser happened. I mean, the good news is on Sven Botman, it's not a serious one. It's not a concussion. He just took a massive blow to the head.
Oh, fuck off, Chipmas, man. I went for a walk and they went past his.
I mean, what's happened to Sven Botman? He's just took a massive cut to his head, get him off, patch him up. And Eddie said he should be fine for Wednesday. I'm just glad it's not a serious one.
Yeah. I didn't realise he had suffered a cut to his head.
Yeah.
He looked like
I'm just glad it's one of those, take him off, patch him up, fine. But I'm surprised how did Lukic continue as well? Because he got the same. Because must have took the same kind of blow as well to the head.
I was thinking the same thing as well.
Yeah.
But we don't know, but they'll know what fucking happens. What happened was with him.
Well, true. But do you know how I'm going to give a credit to yesterday for coming on?
Fuck off, Lee.
I mean, do you know who I'm going to give credit to yesterday?
Who? Marco Silva?
Nope. Willisula.
Aye.
I thought he played very well. I know he came on quite late, but you know what? I've got to say he showed us energy. He showed us drive. And he was part of that build-up for us to get the winning goal.
He was. He ran ragged for when he came on. And obviously it got with a win.
Our match of the day, you could hear Botman cry out in pain. I thought he would definitely be out with concussion. Yeah, it's just a cut. Eddie's come out and confirmed it. It's nothing too serious. Just get it all patched up, whatever he needs to do. He's fine for thingy. However, what I am going to say is with the winning goal. Where is it? Hold on. Just bear with me a moment. Well, let me just get it ready. Our performance levels in the league are way off. Do you think our general passing and Inca plays a bit poor at the moment? It is a bit. I'm not going to disagree there, David. I think it is a bit poor at the moment. However, we'll discuss about the winning goal in a moment. Where are we? Where is it? So, I'll just take that comment off quickly. However, what I will say about the winning, just before we get the winning goal, during the winning goal, someone becomes famous during Bruno's goal. Hey, look at it. Hey.
Not bad.
Hey, of course, that's it's down my end, celebrating right in front of my end. I thought I'm going to get spotted at this rate. Match of the day was definitely spotted, and there you are. Probably the full commentary. Look, so yours truly became famous on national on live TV yesterday, as well. So, but just it's absolutely brilliant to get that win. But there you are. Look, I've made it on time. Became famous yesterday.
You've been on telly more times than Chip has shagged women.
Well. When was the first? I can't remember the first time. Was it Fulham away a couple of seasons ago?
Aye.
I think it was.
It's not
It wasn't. I think Forest was another one when we won 3-2 a couple of seasons ago. Again, it's just when goals have came and celebrations have came down that side of the pitch. I'm always thinking, there's an opportunity. I'm going to get seen. So, there you go. It's the button of the matches. I'm sure I saw you celebrating. Cool. I had a nice one. Pete, famous on the TV screens once again, like Fulham away. Aye, absolutely. Forest away is another one. There's been quite a lot of home games as well, but there's been the odd away game as well, where I have been seen as well. So, yes, I do, William.
Yes, I do as well.
Yep, I do indeed. So, here we go. Right, this needs addressing now, I've got to say. I don't think I can take it anymore with Dan Burn being at left back.
I thought he was all right, I said.
Oh, caught out a few times for me.
But he didn't do that much wrong yesterday.
It's getting more and more petrifying for me when I keep seeing Dan Burn at left back. It's going to get to a point my heart is going to end up in my mouth one time. I don't know. Honestly, I'm being honest. I don't know how many times I can now take him over Dan Burn being a left back. And you know what? As well, Trippier, again, it was okay. But again, caught out a few times. Again, I don't think the pair of them have got the legs anymore to play back-to-back games within the space of a few days of each other.
Aye.
And that is why, for Spurs, I'd take the pair of them out. I think the pair of them, I would drop the pair of them against Spurs. I'd bring Emil Kraft in right back, and I would possibly give Alex Murphy a young chance as well. And now people say it's a young kid, but I think we need to rotate in that position, in those positions as well, in the fullbacks. And I think Spurs will rotate as well. I can see, honestly, Spurs rotating on Wednesday night as well. Honestly, if Kudus plays left back again, if Burn plays left back against Kudus midweek, we are in massive trouble. Eddie needs to shake things up. He does. And he need to make 5 or 6 changes for Spurs. Rest Burn, Bruno, Botman, Voltemada. Not a bad shout. Bruno's played a few games as well. I heard apparently he said he needed a bit of a rest as well, I believe. So again, Voltemada, is it time? It's just catching up with him a little bit. The question is, can Asula do it against a Premier League team in the Cup? I mean, let's see. Let's wait and see. But we've got to change it up against Spurs. We need to rotate in that game as well. So I fully agree with Kraft and Murphy coming in, but will Eddie risk it? Just give it a try. The fact is, Trippier, 35 years old, not got the legs anymore for back-to-back games in quick successions. Burn hasn't got the pace anymore to be a left back.
He doesn't. I think we need to.
Again, which is why I think we're crying out for Tino and Hall to be back from injury. But the good thing is, the pair of them, I don't think, are far away from returning, which is good. But again, Dan Burn, Trippier and Burn cannot play back-to-back games in a space of a few days. I don't think they can do it anymore. They just can't. People think I'm being a bit harsh, but I think majorities will agree. It's going to get to a point that aging players now, they're not in their 20s anymore. I think the midfielder will be Tonali, Ramsey. I think Tonali will come in as well because, again, he was on the bench. I thought Tonali did well when he come on. Ramsey, I think, will be fully refreshed because he didn't come off the bench. Miley, maybe. However, I've got to say on Miley yesterday, I didn't think he played that well yesterday.
He was all right in patches.
But again, I didn't think it was one of Miley's best games, I must admit, to be fair. Thomas Frank has won 3 home games in the whole of 2025, but has won more away games than any other manager. Crazy start, it is a bit, isn't it? Listen, you need a coffee, I think, lad. I think everyone's a bit tired.
I didn't realize till the two reviews said it. In fact, the clocks went back this morning.
Yeah. Well, there you are. You've had the extra hour. It does feel a bit weird, doesn't it? And the weather's been absolutely honking the day as well. It's been.
I went for a walk now because I was fucking bored.
Well, it has been a bit tiring as well today, to be fair. But yeah. Anyway, let's talk about the winning goal then. I mean,
David, I'm not drinking coffee at this time because I'll be up all night.
I couldn't drink it at that time as well. Well, let's talk about the winning goal, Mason. Again, Bassi forced into a mistake. Asula picks the ball up, runs towards the goal. Do you know what? Could have possibly passed it. However, decided to take an opportunity with his left foot. Forces Lennon to a save, but a bit of an error. And Bruno's just there to just to put that in.
I didn't. People around me were saying that they didn't know who it was at first. Who scored the winning goal?
Well,
I
could see it was Bruno all day.
And obviously, when the Tannoid said that it was Bruno.
What happened with the? I would like to know what happened with the thing, because there was no music before the players came out.
To be honest, I think the pre-match music is fucking embarrassing. It's the same old shite every game.
Well, I love it though. I don't mind it.
Still an IED, but it's the same old shite every game.
Blitzkrieg bop, Blaine races.
No, not just that. It's not that I was on about. It's the other music. He keeps playing the same old music every time. Like the boys are back in town. The only song I like what he brings on is the Oasis ones, and that's it.
Sometimes they can be a bit repetitive, to be fair.
No, but if it's Oasis, nah. If it's Oasis songs he puts on, I'm not bothered me. All that Coldplay song he put out yesterday as well.
Thunderstruck he's played a couple of times. We'll hear they're rocking all over the world from the Jason Tyndall and Eddie Howe.
Yeah, he is.
Good evening, Mr. Fleming. Hope you well. God, Ian, what's happened there?
I watched the game today. I watched the game this afternoon. It was Celtic were fucking shite.
But I don't know how there was problems with the music before the players came out. There was no Blitzkrieg bot, there was no Blaine races, there was no Hey Jude, and there was no local hero.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know what the friggin' hell happened.
At times, the pre-match music is a bit embarrassing, to be honest. At times,
it came on after the game, okay, then, but they must have had a problem. They must have had a problem with it, to be honest. So, anyways, good evening, Julie. Hope you're well. John, good evening. Hope you're well as well. Mick, good evening. Hope you're well as well. Was it the normal DG yesterday? Who was he called? I think it was the one who normally does it.
Aye, it was.
I forgot his name.
It was what's his face on Wednesday, Steve. And,
is that the other one?
No, it's Steve who does Stephen Callan on the radio. It was him on Wednesday, and there was another one this morning. I think it's called.
It was the original one yesterday. I know the original announcer.
Rob Perkins who was doing it yesterday.
Yeah, that's the original one. Hey. Peter Martin, good evening. Hope you're well. I got a family from Blythe in my Airbnb in Dover. Okay. Okay. But anyway, we need to talk about the referee, Peter Banks, because he was absolutely dreadful yesterday.
I'm
sorry, this referee is absolutely honking. This referee is absolutely abysmal. Well, we can say for any of the Premier League referees because they're absolutely just as bad. But then but again, his performance yesterday, Peter Banks's, was absolutely abysmal.
At first, it said it was going to be Tony Arrington. But he did.
Well, that's what I thought as well. What happened?
But he was doing the Wolves game the day against Burnley.
I found that a bit strange because it said it was going to be Tony Harrington with actually Peter Banks on VAR.
Unless the person who was supposed to be doing the Wolves and Burnley game got injured in training and it had to be changed around at the last minute.
Well, would you believe it? In the Brentford-Liverpool game yesterday, it was Simon Hooper in the first half, and he had to be changed in the second half.
No, he must have got injured.
Yeah, they said apparently it was an injury he picked up. I think it's always special when local hero plays before the game and always gets you feeling uplifted. Yeah, that I would say so as well, William.
The fact is, for local hero, something that gives you goosebumps and all that. Just for me.
The referee was worse than Arnie Slot / Virgil van Dijk rat combined. Last minute standing ref, wasn't it? I'm sure it was Tony.
Oh, Chip has just said it.
It's because they had to officiate a Europa League game that was replaying on Friday in the second half. Oh, well.
What game was that?
Which game was that one, Chippers?
Because now it was said about having to be played on Friday.
Simon Hooper shit out because Liverpool were losing and he didn't want the grief.
Bloody ha. Couldn't happen to a nicer club.
Do you know what? I thought Brentford deserved it. I thought they were absolutely fantastic yesterday, Brentford. They dug in there. They absolutely dug in there.
How could I just wanted to quickly say something? How did Brighton turn up against us, but it didn't turn up against Manchester United?
Well, do you know what? It could have been a scary because they pulled 2 goals back. Well, no, but Abbott lost 4-2.
Still lost 4-2. But imagine if Man U bottled it after that game against Liverpool last Sunday.
Oh, but never mind. How was that game? Oh, well.
No, I'd probably be starting over fucking war, not them.
I says I don't know what one the Geordie journals. All right, fair enough.
Aye.
But I think Roberts just put it in anyway, which game it was. So.
Them, they'll probably start another fucking war over there. Christ. I do apologise if this channel gets shut down, by the way. I'm
from a Liverpool supporting family. They've been strangely quiet the last few weeks about football. Oh, well, look what's happening. That's 4 defeats in the row for Arnie Slot.
Well, they've got Palace on Wednesday.
In the Cup?
Yep.
At Anfield or at Palace?
Anfield.
Oh, it's still going to be a tough one. Well, Liverpool, they're dropping points at the moment. Well, the one in the Champions League, but let's see, because it's going to be completely different.
But Frankfurt did get battered before the Liverpool game, so see what you say about that one, like.
Well, let's see. Yeah, anyways. I mean, who were you disappointed with in performance-wise yesterday? I mean, we know Dan Burn at left back is worrying now.
I thought majority of the players were average.
Oh, okay.
Well, I can't
Some
say
weren't great yesterday.
I can't say who was poor.
I mean,
can I just say something quickly? Why did every time Traore go when Dan Burn goes for Traore, he falls to the floor and gets a foul? Cheating bastard.
Do you know what I was disappointed with yesterday? The atmosphere was quite flat, I thought.
It was like.
Still can't believe we're friggin' 12th, man. Got to. That's one of our disappointments is our away form at the moment. That's something we need to work on. We've got West Ham in the Premier League next, and we need to beat them.
We do.
Because they're so bad at the moment. They're absolutely shocking at the moment. I'm disappointed with Eddie Howe's performance mystery again. Reacted to something after it happens when it's been coming for ages. Well, I suppose the thing is we got the win. That's the thing. But they are all quite worrying.
Chippers, I did not see Sinclair yesterday.
But they've not been good. They've not been spectacular performances. They really haven't. But there's got to be a point where we've got to just try and be really on our game and get a comfortable result.
Well, Chippers, he was at the stack on yesterday, Tit. You seen it in the photo in the group chat?
He was there. I didn't see him though. But Well, I suppose it's. I suppose the only thing in it yesterday was 3 points. I suppose. I mean, yeah, but I think what's costed Fulham is the errors.
It was.
Could be 8-0 against the Hammers. Do you think both Wolves and West Ham will go down this season because of how bad they're doing at the moment? They're really bad at the moment.
Oh, hey, I've just read something on Twitter. Apparently the guy Wolves are still backing what's his face? Pereira.
Vitor Pereira.
No, this is the guy to back him.
Why? Apparently, in the, I think him and one of the fans nearly had a clash with each other.
I've seen that. I think they're only keeping them on because of FFP, PSR. That's why.
Can't wait for Tino and Lewis Hall to come back, man. Fulham were a threat yesterday. When did we last look really convincing with Burnett at left back? God. Maybe that season we finished 4th. You could say we were comfortable against Benfica and against AC Enquiries, but at times they targeted that side.
It did.
I think it's the season we finished 4th that Dan Burn looked really convincing as a left back then. Well, I know, Ian, but nothing we can do about it, I suppose. Do you think Wolves are now regretting giving their new manager a new contract, though? You just mentioned it. What do you think? What do you think they think in private? Well, I don't know. He's under pressure, though, in the results. And they did pull it back, but let it go right at the end.
Lyle Foster done what that young 16-year-old did for Liverpool.
And fortunately, Sean Dyche's Premier League start didn't go well away to Bournemouth.
Aye.
2-0 loss to Hello for a 1-0 win.
I'm surprised Man City got beat league.
Thought Burn did all right yesterday, but he's always going to get done for pace. That's why you kind of keep playing him there. Oh, Lewis Hall, come back soon. Tito as well, come back soon. Oh, God. Oh. Who now thinks this season Sunderland are an easy 6 points this season? Who's worried about playing them? Depends, because it's going to get to a point where they'll start to go on a bit of a thingy. I think it'll happen one time.
It will.
I think they've got
next 2 games. Everton at home and Arsenal at home.
Arsenal's a very tough one. So Ian's worried. Nah, hopefully not. We've just got to go into it and we've just got to be on our game. That's all I can say. Just be on our game. Malik Chow was quality yesterday. What a player he is. Hopefully, that's another player we need back very, very soon as well. Again, another one not far from returning as well.
Could be on the bench next Sunday.
Well, we'll wait and see. But there's got to be talks to say that he's going to need some extra training as well.
Aye, I've seen that.
To work on that knee in a way as well, so. But, yeah. But let's see. But Spurs, we've got to rotate. We need to rotate in the back, particularly in the full-backs, possibly a little bit in centre midfield. Maybe a little bit attacking-wise as well. I mean,
Still injured for Tottenham because he wasn't playing today for against Everton.
He must be. I think he is at the moment. I hope they go into the derby confident. It'll be better smashing them when they think they can win, says Lee.
The fact is, half them chance to be fucking after AFCON.
Well, after the playoffs.
That's a thing for them.
Well, there you are.
They've still got fucking Xhaka, though. Christ.
Oh, no, he's playing well for them, to be fair. Like, there was a lot of people writing Gordon off yesterday. I don't think Gordon was that bad.
No, he didn't. It wasn't as bad.
We know it wasn't brilliant, but it wasn't terrible.
No. Oh, we got this. That Celtic own goal was fucking comical.
Well,
it's this game on Sky Sports News, eh?
Play Botman at left back, see how he gets on. He's slow and I'm not
if
sure.
I was Eddie Howe, you know what it is? I'll just bring somebody up from the 23s. That's what I'll do.
Alex Murphy, why not give him a chance?
If I was Eddie
Alex
Howe, I'll probably do that.
You kind of keep playing Dan Burn. It's going to get to a point. He's going to get run right to the ground, and he's at risk of an injury. Same with Trippier in a way as well. Kraft can play there, but who plays it right back though, Chippers? That's the only thing. But we don't play them 26th of December. We are away at Man U, and I fancy beating Sunderland that day would be a great buy, wouldn't it?
But the fact is, you're looking at made up decent with it being Boxing Day and Christmas. You're looking at major decent in the factors as well. I can't see much decent being on Christmas like.
I'd rather have Trips at left back and Kraft at right back again. But again, I think Trippier's played. I think Trippier needs to be taken out as well. Again, back-to-back games, quick successions. Has he got the legs to still do that? Again, I don't think so. Same with Dan Burn. See, Chow and Botman is fine because they don't have to do a lot of running.
Malik Chow gives me Van Dijk vibes, like.
He's just been fantastic, hasn't he?
Aye.
Because the full centre-backs don't have to do all that running a lot of the time.
No. Hello, Brian.
Yeah, we have to choose when to rotate players. Well, Eddie has to know when he has to do it. So, my God, he was awful yesterday. I wouldn't say he was dead terrible. Caught out a few times. I've got to admit. So, the one thing that annoyed me the majority yesterday was the referee. He was he's probably going to get the lowest. I mean, he's probably going to, when we do the ratings and when we get to him, he's probably going to get the very lowest because, I mean, this is not, what was the other game Peter Banks refereed? It was Forest, wasn't it? I think it was Forest.
When you played Chelsea?
No, when we played Forest at home. He was refereeing that game and he was dreadful as well. But that's just to say which out of the current referees are good. None of them. But Peter Banks, this is the second game I've seen him, and a lot of us fans were really, really, absolutely slaughtering him.
I used to like Michael Oliver, but he's went down a bit recently. Like,
well, he kind of referee us, unfortunately.
Yeah, and I like Michael Oliver, but I don't think his performances have been that great recently. Like in the past couple of seasons.
Well, as I said, who is good out the current referees? Because there's not many of them. It's definitely not many of them at all. But yeah, this is the second game I've watched Peter Banks, and honestly, us fans were absolutely hammering him yesterday. I'm getting sick of these giving free kicks just for little tappy touches. Oh. 35 million was a bargain for Chow, and totally that ref had a stinger. Aye, absolutely. It's curtain for Wolves, but we better beat West Ham. They're 5 points from safety. Well, we have to beat them. We know our way form hasn't been good this season, but we've got to take advantage of their absolutely awful form at the moment.
Look what happened. If anybody doesn't know, well, you should. You should. When Potter got appointed by West Ham a couple of weeks later, we beat them. Yeah, it's just been appointed. A couple of weeks later, we're playing Newcastle down there again. Could happen. You never know. Could happen again.
Miley was very poor yesterday. Passed directly with Fulham player 3 times. It wasn't one of his good performances from Miley yesterday.
But the fact is, as well, when we play West Ham, we've got to be rotate again because we've got a Bilbao a week Wednesday. Yeah,
we do. All refs are a disgrace. Tuna says, if you had 50 million for one play in January, what position would you go for? Left back out of that? Oh,
I can't play left back, mate. Back up for Hall.
Back up, not a bad shout. I think right back's fine because you've got Tino, you've got Emil Kraft, we've got 3 right backs in total. Again, the left back's not a bad choice because Target's gone out on loan. We know Tino can play there, but he's not a recognised left back.
I think
left back's probably
as well. I'm going to say it here quickly. It all depends. It might be a loan, might be permanent, but me personally, I think it'll be a loan, just in case if Middlesbrough keep this up, keep the way they're being played up, and they get promoted. Then we keep Target permanently, and we can sign up if we get this left back on a loan.
Well, if they want Target, there's some that could have him for free because he's out of contract. There's no way. Well, there's no way I can see us giving him a new deal.
But that all depends if Middlesbrough come up. And then they'll probably, I don't know if there's any clauses in the loan deal where if they get promoted, they'll have him permanently. But I think if they get promoted, they'll want him permanently.
Well, yeah,
because he's been one of their main players this season.
I think left back is probably gonna have to be the priority now.
With Target,
we have backup though. True, but Tino's not a recognised left back, and again, Tino's gonna be more right back this season when he comes back fit.
I think the left back will have to be a loan, just because if out happens with Target for Middlesbrough, because you've got a 99. If they keep it up, you've got a 99.9% chance of Middlesbrough being in the Premier League next season.
Other than
Villa, I will have Neil Taylor at left back. Thank you.
Other than Villa away, we should have won. We should have won. Have to be at West Ham. I mean, 12 is doing us no favours. I'll have to win at West Ham. Yeah. I would like a second Tonali to play in Joe's place. Midfield, I think we might be okay now. We can rotate in that area.
But the fact is, if they sell Willock in January.
Once I definitely need Tonali on a new deal. That's another. We've just got Tonali on a new deal.
No, you've just got
Tonali signed on a new deal.
The fact is, we might need a midfielder in January if they sell Willock.
Yeah, well, Willock, that's a player I'd move on. I think we can get a replacement for Willock. That's a player I think I would happy take offers in for January and would look for a new centre midfielder in January as well. So possibly a new centre midfielder because Willock, I think that's another player we need to move on. Jamal Lascelles, that's another player we need to move on as well. So is a centre back possibly another option?
You never know. Trabzonspor might come back and film in January.
Well, they could do.
But he'll probably want to play with Onana now because Onana's been playing decent in Turkey.
Jesus, we need both backs. Need cover essential. VAR's ruined the art of being a ref. They just wait for a call in their ear rather than just make a decision, says Borky. Well, I don't know what to make of that. If it must be that was it that Everton disallowed goal? I'm not sure.
There's no wrong with that.
No.
I went
for the keeper because the keeper is trying to go and stop the ball from going in.
I know I went for a walk, but I still seen the incident. That wasn't a foul.
I'm not sure. Devon said he'd have Anderson back. Spuds on Wednesday. Spurs, yep. Would you buy a younger player to replace Willock or someone approaching their prime?
I agree with Devon. I think if we sell Willock, I think the main priority for the club will be Anderson.
Could be Anderson or someone
because
just as good.
To be honest, I think we should go for him because just in case.
Or a player abroad, maybe that's really good as well. Younger or same age.
But the fact is, do you want Anderson to be playing in the Championship next season with the way Nottingham Forest have been? No. Me personally, I would go in for him. Because you can't be seeing Elliot Anderson playing in the Championship next season if Nottingham Forest keep playing where they have been. And that's Bournemouth, but away.
I said a player I would love would be Edison from Atalanta.
I wouldn't mind Joe Niall, me.
Oh, God.
I'm joking.
Edison would be a player from Atalanta. Like, he's cracking. He's a bit like Joe Linton as well. Yeah, well, but yeah, we got the win after full time. Again, it was all about the 3 points yesterday because we definitely went at our very best. We need to fix these performances up. We really, really do. Because there will be a point where we could come unstuck at one point. And yeah, I don't think we've had any good performance in the Premier League. I've only seen 2 decent performances this season. Actually 3. Possibly Bradford in the Cup Well, we were expected to beat them anyway. And Sinhalese and Benfica. I think that's the only convincing performances I've seen this season. Premier League ones, I've not seen any convincing ones.
Speaking of Benfica, if we needed a right winger in January, I would go for that. Look at the right winger for Benfica.
Do you know what, Trevor? It wouldn't surprise me if he was linked to them.
Okay.
Paquetá, good shout. I don't get why. Why is Nuno playing him up front?
I think they'll probably be going for a striker in the January league.
I think they've got to because. Hey, well, and right, we'll do.
I was going to say quickly, who will want to go there?
West Ham dropping like flies at the moment. Anyways, right, we'll get to the player ratings now. Remember, let us know what your ratings are down in the chat. So here we go then. Green Mason, their right midfielder, was brilliant.
But the fact is as well, I don't know why Watford. I still don't understand why Watford let him go.
Sure, it's the same.
Because he knew he had something, but you know what Watford were like in the Premier League. They're saying like 15, 20 odd players, and they'll sell 15, 20 odd players every season. That was Watford in the Premier League.
It was. If Wasilla didn't come on yesterday, we don't win that game. Also, our finishing yesterday was dreading at times as well. It was at times a little bit. Hey, well then, right, player ratings time. Again, please do take part. Let us know what your ratings are. Right, kicking off. Go on, Mason. Kicking off with Nick Pope.
Didn't do much yesterday.
I didn't think you put a foot wrong yesterday. I thought his kicking was a lot better yesterday, to be fair.
I gave him a 7.
7?
I gave him a
7. Steady performance from Pope again. Didn't do anything wrong. Could have done out about the goal as well. So, yeah, I'll go with a 7 as well for Pope.
It wasn't his. I haven't criticised him for the goal because it wasn't his fault. Because
it wasn't his fault.
Basically, it hit the crossbar, went out. Then I was trying to play just to tap it in, and it just went in.
It was, yeah. So those 7's got 1-8.
But as I said to you yesterday, it said Lukic was injured. He wasn't going to be playing yesterday.
No, you were saying that yesterday, but he was playing. He must have been fit.
He was injured.
Oh well, 7 and a 7.5 didn't do much wrong. That's true. He didn't. But yeah, so a lot of 7s had 1-8 for Pope. I think 7's reasonable. Again, as I mentioned, didn't have a lot to do. Didn't put a foot wrong yesterday as well. And the goal that we can see it wasn't his fault. Right then, back 4 now. Kieran Trippier.
He wasn't good. He was okay-ish yesterday, but not good. So I'm still going to give him a 6.
6, caught out a few times for me. He hasn't got the pace to play back-to-back games now in a space of a few days. Rest him against Spurs. Bring Emil Kraft in. It was okay, but it wasn't fantastic. Yeah, 6 as well. He hasn't got the legs to keep playing these quick games anymore. So I'll go with a 6. I think a 6 is fair, reasonable and fair. We've got a 7, a 6, a 6, a 6, a 7, and a 5.5. Right. Malik Chow.
10.
Ooh.
I thought he was outstanding yesterday. One of the best players for us yesterday.
Do you know what? He was magnificent yesterday.
He was absolutely phenomenal. So I give him a 10.
Wow. Do you know what? He was excellent. I'm going to agree with you. I was thinking, 9 at first, but you know what? He was immense yesterday. I'll go with a 10 for Chow. He was brilliant. He's getting better and better. This is his first season coming all the way from Syria, and he's just nailing it. We know he probably didn't have the best of seasons at AC Milan in his last season, but you know what? He's making a name for himself in that position now. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, 10 for Chow. He's just been immense. 10, Devin just doing trips. 8.5, 9, 10, 9, a 10. Love this guy. So do I. He's been incredible. 9 as well for Chow. Yeah, I don't know where Mason's gone. But I'll take over first. We'll go with Sven Botman. Okay. Caught out a couple of times as well, I would say. Came off with the injury. Thank God it's not a serious one with Botman. But it was decent yesterday. Nothing brilliant. So I'll go with a 7 for Botman. It was decent yesterday for me, but was a couple of times he looked a bit out of position, I thought. So hopefully Mason will be back and we'll give his rating there for Sven Botman. What we got? So we got 6, we've got 8, we got 7, and we've got another 7, and we've got a 7.5. Not his best. I thought it was all right. Rolls Royce 7, Botman 6 caught out with that crap goal, but he took a bang. That was the problem. He took a whack, so maybe he could have done much about it. To be fair, but I was thinking at first when he come up, I'm thinking, oh no, please not a serious injury. But it was a head. I'm thinking concussion, out for a little bit. Thank God it's just a cut to the head and he's been brought off straight away and they've just patched him up and he's fine for Wednesday, thankful, because I don't think I could bear with another Sven Botman injury. I really, really couldn't. But yeah, I mean, right, what are you going for Sven Botman?
10 as well.
10 as well?
No, it was outstanding.
I mean, I thought he was out of
position.
Actually,
no, sorry. For the time he was on, 8.
Okay, fair enough.
If he had stayed on long, I was going to give him a 10.
Yeah, that's fine. I thought 7 to decent because I thought he was a little bit out of position at times, so I could have done about the goal. Right. I don't know where he's going again. Still love Sven. He's a man. We know he is. Right then. Dan Burn.
He did get outdone at times yesterday. I'm going to give him a 4.
Was outdone, wasn't he? Oh.
Aye.
I'm just getting petrified when Dan Burns at left back now. And as I said, it's going to get to a point. My heart or all my organs are going to end up in my mouth at one point. Because, oh, God. Not good yesterday, I would say. It was... I can't take watching Dan Burn at left back anymore. I just can't. I thought it was really off yesterday. Four as well. 5 of 5. Got a few 3 5s coming in for Dan Burn. Not his fault, but needs to go as Eddie will kill his career. Mason doing a Billy. What do you mean doing a Billy?
No, I've had to take my cam off because I've been having so many fucking takeaways going.
Oh.
So that's why I've dipped in and out because of I have so many food.
All right. Right. Into the midfield, Lewis Smiley.
He did okay yesterday. Didn't do as much.
Okay.
6.
I thought he was quite poor yesterday.
He looked okay for me at times.
Listen, we'll not go on his back too much. We know he's a young lad. We know what he can do. We know he's got talent, but I thought it was poor yesterday. 4 for me. I wasn't that impressed with his performance yesterday, I've got to admit. Okay. Joe Linton.
Same with Miley. I give him a 6 as well. I thought he was in the same face as Miley yesterday.
Fair enough. It was okay, not great. He's still not shown that physicality, though, I've got to admit. So I'll go with a 6 as well. Yeah, some people just do Miley 6 as 5, 5, 6 pass was a little off. 6, Miley 5, just a young kid who will make mistakes, right? Some of the Joe Linton 7, 6, 7, big 6. Again, Joe nodded his best. Got a 6, 5, and a big 6 for Joe. Right. Captain. And got the winner. Bruno.
$10.
I mean, he was superb, Bruno.
Superb yesterday.
Just never gave up yesterday, which is what I loved. Yeah. Excellent from Bruno. I'm going to... Do you know what? Very good. I'm going with a 10 as well for Bruno. Just never gave up yesterday. Just brilliant. And you know what? That's 2 fantastic performances in a row I've seen from Bruno, which is good. We know what he's like when he's on his game, but do you know what? Last 2 performances, he's been exceptional. So, yeah, 10. 10, a 9, a 9.5, a 10, a 10. Bruno A would have been 9. Oh, yeah, he did miss one, which was over the bar. That was the only thing, but you know what? He was excellent again. I'll give it. I think he deserves the tie, Smokes. 10 never stopped for us. That's what he never did. Never stopped. Here we are. Okay, right. Jacob Murphy.
Apart from a goal, he didn't do nothing yesterday.
I know, yeah. I'm going to say, apart from the goal,
I'm going to give him a 7 for the 2 chances.
He's lacking something a little bit.
I'm going to give him a 7 for the 2 chances.
Should have scored that 1-on-1, shouldn't he? Oh, I'm a bit disappointed he missed that one. That was a bit disappointing he missed that one. Do you know what? I'll go with it. Agree. Got opportunities, but again, just at times something was a little lacking. But yeah, 7 for me because of the 2 opportunities, which he took one of them. It was a good finish as well. So I'll go with a 7 for Murphy. Jacob 9 would have been a temper for the missed 1-on-1. 8, a 7, a 9 as well. So you're right, Anthony Gordon.
It was all right.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit better than some of the other players.
Yep.
I want to give him an 8.
I don't know why people say a lot of his performance was poor yesterday. I thought it was decent. I'll give him a 7. It was still decent for me yesterday. I think he's starting to get back to the player he was, Gordon. So I'll go with a 7. He's better than Alanga. So Alanga. Well, I'm going to get him to him at some point. 0.5, a 7.5, a 7, a 7, and 8. Go on an 8. No backup from Burn or Joe. That's a good point. Yeah, there wasn't any of that at all yesterday, to be fair. Right, Big Nick, Voltamada.
I'm going to give him a 5.
Ooh, okay.
He's hardly done anything for the time he was on the pitch.
One of his quieter games, I would say, yeah. Had that chance which he hit the post. But other than that, he was quite missing from the game at times, I thought. You've gone with a 5, I'll go with a 6.
Yeah.
Got a 6.5. Julie just didn't go on 7.5. Big 6, yeah, very quiet. So, yeah, right. So that's the starting 11. Right then, so we'll go into substitutions. Right, there was actually 3 at the same time. Right, what are we going to go with for Sandro Tonali?
He did excellent when he came on. Somebody's passing yesterday was perfection.
It was, wasn't it?
You know what? I'm going to be generous. I'm going to give him an 8.
Do you know what? I think he did very well yesterday. That chance he had as well. Yeah, which he was a little unlucky with as well. So, yeah. I'll go with an 8 as well for Tonali. Harvey Barnes.
Wasn't as excellent as what Tonali was, but he still did okay. But I'm going to give him a 6.
Yeah, it was okay. Nothing spectacular as well. So, yeah, I'll go with a 6 as well. Right. Well, he came on. First time I've seen him in a bit of a while because he's lost his place. But what did he make of Fabian Schär when he come on?
Didn't do as much.
I thought he was quite solid.
I'll give him a 5 though. He hardly did much apart from a couple of passes here and there.
I thought he was fine, Fabian Schär. I'm going to give Fabian Schär 7. I thought he was fine for me yesterday. By the way, that was also Fabian Schär's 200th performance for the club yesterday. So congratulations for Schär. He's made his 200th appearance for the club. That was his 200th appearance for Newcastle in the black and white shirt. So well done. So people just doing look at the ratings for Barnes. 5, 7, 6, 7, 6, 6. The ones for Schär. 7, 6, 8.57. That was decent. Wasn't needing much. No. 5 and a 6.5 for Fabian Schär. Right then. What did we make of Anthony Elanga?
Some people around me were saying like he was fucking shit. I think he was a bit poor. Like,
I don't think he was that bad.
I'm gonna give him a 4.
Oh, 4.
I generally thought he was fucking poor.
Oh.
Even it wasn't me; it was people around me as well saying that he was poor as well. Mind.
I'm gonna give him. I'll give him a 6. I thought he was fine. It wasn't. I thought it was okay. Right, what are we going to go with, even though he was on in the 86th minute? But I think this guy did exceptional when he come on. What are you going for Willisula?
9. I give him a 9 because he was just for the... Just because... For the assist. Apart from that, he was fucking outstanding.
Do you know what? He was outstanding. We know the people, a lot of people say he's still a role player. He's still developing as a player. But you know what? For them space of those minutes he was on, he took that opportunity very well. Just a little unlucky. He didn't get the goal himself. Good save, forced Leno into a bit of an error as well for Bruno to pounce onto it to give him the winning goal. Do you know what? I'm going to give Asula a 9 as well. I thought he deserved it. People just rating Elanga. 5, 6, 6s. Asula 8 deserves more minutes. 6, 5. People still doing Elanga. Big Will an 8. Asula an 8. Asula a 9. Never stopped and got us to the point. 8. A lot of 8s coming in for Asula, even though he wasn't on with a lot of time. But fair enough, he changed that. He absolutely changed that for me because this game was heading for a draw. But he changed that very well, Will Asula. I thought so.
Like I was thinking yesterday, why is he bringing them on? But he
proved a few people wrong yesterday. That's what I want to see.
I hold my hand up. I hold my hand up. I was thinking, why is he bringing them on yesterday? Why was he bringing them on? But he's proved me wrong.
He was outstanding when he came on for that amount of time he was on the pitch. So he was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Part of the second in the winning goal. Fair play to the kid. Absolutely fair play to the kid. Right, so we go on to the last few now because we've done all the players. Right, we'll get it over and done with. What are you going for the referee, Peter Banks?
0, 1 word, shite.
he was absolutely disgraceful, wasn't he? A zero for me. A big fat zero as well. He was absolutely honking. He was horrible yesterday. Absolutely horrible performance from the referee yesterday. I know Julie's going to probably put a big, massive, huge minus in there, but he was absolutely He stunk the place out yesterday with his refereeing. Absolutely stunk the whole of the place out. Big fat zero. End of story. Absolutely awful referee, Peter Banks is. Shocking. Zero. Referee minus a million by that looks like it from John. Referee a 1. Shameful replacement -5. Ref not even going to bother rating them. Ref 0. Hey, Julie with a massive, massive one there. Bastard. Oh, God, he stunk the place out yesterday with his refereeing. So, yeah. Let's quickly go on with that. Right. Fans yesterday. I thought we were quite flat yesterday.
Seven.
Okay.
No, it was a bit flat yesterday.
I'm very surprised it was a bit flat because there was chants from Fulham saying from the Saudi boys, no noise.
No.
Yeah, I'll go with a 7 as well for the fans. I was a little disappointed yesterday. It was quite flat yesterday. Worse than the stinkiest fart. And yeah, Chippers would only know that. 10 fans, 8 in quiet parts.
Al-Fayed must be spinning his grave after yesterday.
Fans are 7, that generous, Julie. Fans an 8. A lot of 8s. Our thought was really flat yesterday from our fans yesterday.
Because I think a certain person on Bristol was up, that's why. We know who it is.
Yeah, I was just a bit disappointed because it was quite quiet down my end as well. It was quiet down my end.
No, where I sit, we're probably the mourniest bastards out of the whole stadium. The people who sit around me are the most, probably including myself, are the mourniest bastards in that stadium. I'm worse for it.
It's an 8.
I am worse for the mourning.
Or Ian, did I?
I know what's
I come and leave Ian's with the referee a 4.
And I know what's coming from Chippers. I've just said that. I know what's coming from Chippers.
Fans 10 as always. Right, last one. Eddie Howe.
Chippers, she didn't. She hasn't been very well actually. No, Trevor wasn't. It was it's a couple of people who live in Gated, and one of them works in the same place as me. I don't know what he said before the game, but it was poor yesterday.
I mean, these Premier League performances are not convincing, are they?
I'm gonna give him a 7.
I think that's quite reasonable. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I mean, I was the lineup. I think Ramsey deserved to kept his place. To be fair, but it's Dan Burn at left back, Trippier right back when they haven't got the legs. Yeah, I'll go with a 7 for Eddie Howe as well. We're up to 8, 8, 6, 8, 8, 9, 7. Keeps playing Burn in substitutions. So again, it could have been changed at half time. It could have been, but it wasn't. I mean, the first substitution was the 60-odd first minute. So there you are. But we got the win yesterday, I suppose. As I mentioned, it was all about the 3 points. Getting the 3 points.
Who are you? What? When we on about the one who usually sits next to me, or the one who usually sits next to you on your right? With our son.
But yeah, as I was saying, it was all about the points yesterday because we weren't at our best. I thought so. It was just a more. We having a kebab tonight.
Aye.
Oh, well, fair enough. Oh, well then. Well, then that's all the player. That's all everything we've rated. So there you are. Again, we got the 3 points, but I want to see these. We need to improve on these performances. They're not great to watch. There could be a time where we could get completely unstuck. Ian says Trippier had a good game. He was okay, but it caught out a few times again, and I don't think he's got the legs for back-to-back games within the space of a few days anymore. I just don't think he's got it. Same with Burn. So, yeah. But it's time to start improving these. The next Premier League game is away to Southampton. We really need to take it right at them because they are awful. Sorry, not Southampton. West Ham. They are really bad.
Jason, mate, how are you?
Oh, God. But yeah, West Ham are really poor to watch. They're so poor. They're in the bottom 3. They're really struggling at the moment. Lost to a promoted team. And I think West Ham are in trouble at the moment. So hopefully we can improve on these performances as well. I just want to see us take it right out to them. We're capable with the team we've got and the players we've got as well. We are capable of giving a team a right battering. But yeah, it's Spurs first in the cup. Let's see. Hopefully, we can get them out. And if we do beat Spurs, that's out of all the Carabao Cup competitions we've played, we have knocked all of the big 6 out.
You've got one. Well, you've got. Hopefully, I still get that. My fucking doubt it, but hopefully that dream tie I've been wanting for since I got fucking relegated.
Oh, Swansea.
I doubt it would be fucking Man City though.
Oh, Man City. I've got Man City. Well, there's some interesting ties in the thing. Let's see who gets through. And let's see if we do get through who we get. Because is this the last round of the 16, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's a quarterfinals. Let's see what we can do. West Ham. Yep. Spurs and Hamsters. Short 10. Cheers, John. Great job, boys. How way up the lads doing well. We'll start to draw the show to an end. In terms of content coming up, it's probably going to be a night off tomorrow. Tuesday night we'll be back because it is we take on Spurs, so there'll be the match preview for that. Wednesday, of course, me and Mason will be at the game, so it'll be quick thoughts, fan reactions. Next day will be the match review and the player ratings. Which will be on the Thursday, the match review and the player ratings. Friday we'll have the crazy show and we'll have the preview to West Ham on Saturday.
I've got some good news for you. I am free on Saturday.
Oh, well, fair enough. So we can do it any time, really. But we'll let you know what time that is as well. So that's what we got coming out for the rest of the week. So our next scheduled live show is Tuesday night, and it is our preview to Spurs in the Carabao Cup. So do make sure you catch us for then. Son and 4th, not looking forward to playing them, to be honest. Well, it is what it is, and for now, what we can do about it. Rachel, Pete, for you, just a pity about your co-host. About having to dig at Celtic. So there you are. People say bye to each other. Goodbye, everyone. Take care. You as well, Julie. So remember, guys, back again on Tuesday night for our preview to Spurs in the Carabao Cup. Until then, if you enjoyed the show, give us the thumbs up. It's important we get the likes so people know where to find us in the search results. And please, of course, if you are brand new to the channel, or if you're not yet subscribed and your job goes on the channel week in, week out, smash that subscribe button, free to do so. It does help make the channel grow. Hit that bell notification. That does let you know whenever a live show is going to take place. Our pre-recorded video gets uploaded. So please hit that bell to make sure all up to date with the content. You do not want to miss it all. And again, if you want to give a donation to the channel, feel free. And if you want to become a member for just 99p, hit the join button to become a member. You'll be included in the prize shows we do as well. Hopefully, we'll have another one of those very, very soon as well. So, yeah. So again, if you want to be within that opportunity, just hit the join button to become a member for just 99p a month. The 5th now, I think. City ahead of City. Something's not right. Well, it is what it is. Take care, all. See you on Tuesday. Also, I'm giving it 10 today. Oh, God, Trev. Much to Ian's disgust.
The Jambos.
Sunderland ahead of City. Something's not right. Well, it's, well.
You'll have me jam taught after this.
Let them have their moments, but let's see how it goes. Well, let's see. Yeah, it might get to a point where it might just, the downfall may start to happen. There you are. So you all. Well then, guys, that is it for tonight, and we'll catch you all again on Tuesday night for our preview to Spurs. Until then, everyone, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you all again soon. Take care, all. Away the lads. See you later, everyone. Have a good night.
Jambos.
Take care, everyone. Good night.